Good afternoon, everyone. You are joined with myself, Mod Rock, and Mod West.
Hello.
We are here to do the Easter event, so if you would like to join us, you can hop into World 342. We are at the Easter Bunny at the start of the event, just south of Falador. So if you want to join us, come in, and we will be completing the event and then performing the post-event battles against the Colossal Chicken.
Yep.
Where players will be able to get Easter eggs and some of the brand new event hand eggs as well.
Oh, we're already starting to see some players. That's great. Should we start the event then? We're not actually able to see any of the dialogue, are we?
Yep, so as I said, we are in 342. So yeah, I'll just wait for people to join us.
I've started it.
I started it, he's ahead of me now.
Well, they can't see the dialogue, so
yeah.
You might as well just spacebar through it. Unless you want to say the dialogue out loud.
What, you want to reenact the dialogue that you wrote? Go on.
No, I'm good.
Do it.
That's a bit too much.
What world is this? We are in 342.
And you can't... Oh, cool, they can't actually see my stats, because I'm actually playing on my personal account. But... yeah, you can't see anything except the character.
We can see how much XP you got, though.
Oh, yeah. No, hide it.
Quick. Hide the XP.
Well, Iron Man, by the way. It needs to be said.
Ah, he went there.
I was like,
of course he went there.
It's me. Oh, no. I do have public turned off, so you can't be chatting to me in game.
So, yeah. If you want to come just south of Falador, I'll show you where the event is. It's right here. This is where it starts. And there is, believe it or not, a handy holiday event icon on the map as well.
Thanks.
Are you spamming emotes?
I am, but I just laughed at pure spam, so that was dreamy. Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
Right, so give it one more minute and we'll get started and head down into the event where we can get the fantastic rewards that were designed by Mod West.
I think this year's Easter event gives the best rewards. Personally, if I'd say so myself. If anyone has already completed the event, if you could all wear this year's rewards, that'd be sick. So you get like a proper egg-tastic stream.
So I have to say, those rewards are cracking.
Okay, are we going to do puns the entire way through?
I might have to.
Because I just did one and I regretted it.
I don't regret it at all. There are so many puns that we shoehorned into this. It's great. Right, so for anyone that hasn't done the event, we'll get started by talking to the Easter Bunny.
I've already done it, but I'll speak to him again. He's asked me how it's going so far, but I've not spoken to Choco yet, so I need to go speak to Choco.
Why isn't my Easter Bunny talking to me?
Have you already completed the event? So
Possibly.
I'm going to head up into the Warrens and talk to Choco. He's asked me how's it going.
I'll just set the variables that I need to. Of course, I don't
know if I should spacebar my own dialogue or not.
So, what kind of things were you looking for when you were writing for this dialogue? And how much have you written much dialogue beforehand?
Sarcasm, mostly.
Just.
I like to specialise in sarcasm. I think it's very English humour.
So the very crux of the dialogue throughout this event is literally just making fun of how in Easter you pretty much do the same thing by saving the rabbits every year.
Yeah, they're not very good at their job, and they seem to rely on you quite a bit.
I think this Choco dude is a bit arrogant.
Yeah, he is. He has quite an easy life. He just sort of runs the company, doesn't really do anything, but gets paid for it. So I've talked to Choco. He tells me I need to go grow an egg, so I need to go talk to the necromancer. I was surprised how few people knew.
Yeah, that was something we did get feedback after we started. There's a lot of people that didn't actually realise who or where the necromancer was.
Yeah, he's right here. I was actually speaking to Ash about him. Apparently, there used to be like just a generic blue wizard that would walk around here, and when they did the sort of free-to-play revival, I think when they fixed up Falador perhaps, they decided to replace that blue wizard with some special wizards, and yeah. So Malignus Mortifer is the necromancer just outside of Falador Farm, and he is the guy that created the giant mole, I believe. It's a little known tidbit of information there as well.
Particular bunny told me you're a dab hand at making things bigger. That's...
Got to get some of those innuendos in there when you get the chance. So I am going to get. Oh, I didn't bring an axe. This is very.
Didn't
silly.
bring an axe.
Oh, there's
one in there.
I know. I mean, like I was going to grab my my burnt meat.
Okay.
Do it the old-fashioned way by killing a rat. And then
Killing a rat. I'm going to go to the
there.
cow pen.
We've got some followers here. I'm sorry if you're trying to talk to me. I do have my chat still turned off. I'm sure I'm going to get a whole lot more people adding me.
Astrokrina asks, would it be possible to get a health bar at the top of the screen for Vorkath, just like Zook? They're actually not that hard to plug in, because we have one. You'll see one later in the event. So,
it does make sense to have them for big bosses. Like, especially if they're in their own enclosed area as well, like Vorkath is.
Gonna rip the cow. Take my raw beef.
I wonder when this stove was last used.
That's the stove that I use during testing.
Oh, is it?
Because when we test these events, obviously we have to treat it like we are a player. So you essentially run to everywhere you need. Did I speak to Malignus first? I don't actually know.
Do you need to?
You have to find out what he wants.
Oh, right. Well, yeah. If you don't know what he wants.
If you don't know what he wants. So when you speak to... I did just teleport then.
I'm going to start walking because I'm going to run out.
Where is he? He's hiding there.
Oh, there we go. We've got someone repping the costume. He's looking...
Okay, I did speak to him to make sure I got everything good.
Okay, cool. So now I've got the burnt meat.
I see people making farm comments about when I go to the farm.
We're getting cake owners.
I don't think we got that many cake owners, but there will be some, I'm sure. So what Malignus asks for is some burnt meat, a cabbage specifically from Draenor Manor, and
garlic.
And garlic, yes.
I'm just popping to the bank to grab myself an energy potion because I didn't bring any, and I don't think I'm going to make it all the way. I guess I could have just teleported.
Just showing everyone your bank.
Oh yeah, my newbie bank. I want everyone to see how newbie I am.
Gonna laugh at his disorganised bank. Have I had a go at you for your
To be fair, it's not that bad.
Have you organised it since...
Oh, no,
is it you that I complained at?
That was my other account. That was
okay.
But this has sort of a... I don't know. I really hate my clue scroll one. I should really build the ways of storing these things. Anyway.
Be careful when you're running around Draenor Manor, because there is things that can actually attack you.
The trees. Can they do damage?
Yeah, one.
How many followers I got now? Oh, it's growing.
So, I'm at Draenor Manor picking up my cabbage. See, during testing we noticed that when you picked up one of these cabbages before the Easter event, the cabbage actually disappeared, like, because you'd picked it. That's what you'd expect, right? So what we had to do is modify the cabbages so that when you pick them up, they didn't disappear. Otherwise that would have created an obvious bottleneck of people trying to get their cabbages. So they are slightly different for the event.
Totally forgot my garlic. I'm just in Draenor.
That's right, I'm just running to Draenor now to pick up the garlic.
I am great at quests.
Great at quests, especially ones that you wrote.
I even went to Draenor to get the garlic, but I got super energy instead. In fact, I probably needed more energy. No, I don't even have my explorer's ring. Oh, is it called an explorer's ring or is it called a lumberage ring?
Well, there's someone there that's clearly bad at working doors. Tried to troll me.
Is everyone going into the garlic house?
Put him on the list.
Put him on the list. Oh yeah. Oh god, no. Now I gotta get through it. Oh no.
If at first you don't succeed, teleport.
I don't have that power.
You got glory on, haven't you?
There we go.
You can just teleport to Draenor.
I was struggling to get in. Oh, now they're closing the cupboard, guys. This isn't how we. There we go.
So, some people have questioned what I'm wearing to perform the event. You'll see shortly. But I am essentially the bunny man.
He is the bunny man. Gotta be careful with those giant.
Oh, look at all this fashionscape that people are going on with their eggshell.
I can't wait to get my own eggshell.
The world we are in 342. If you wish to join us.
So I've got all my ingredients now for the potion.
Just going back to get your growth potion.
As you can see there. Nice.
Someone got the reference.
Ah, yeah, someone did. That's good.
I didn't. Had no idea.
To be fair, if it was like an evil... I mean, the bunny just sort of looks creepy, but if it looked evil, it would certainly be more synonymous with the whole Donnie Darko theme.
Oh, I haven't cooked my burnt meat. Let's...
You don't have to cook it, you gotta burn it. Oh, there he is. Talk about Easter. Got the ingredients. And where's my potion? Good old spacebar. There we go.
There we go. I fished and burnt my meat.
Gonna lose my followers now as I'm heading into the Warrens.
Get that growth potion.
Okay, now I need a pickaxe because we're gonna need some chocolate. You only need one piece of chocolate. I've noticed a lot of people grabbing. Oh, I can't do it yet, can I? Because I need to speak to the bunny. Getting ahead of myself. Okay.
So was this your first holiday event that you designed?
Yeah, pretty much. Did all the dialogue. I did sort of help with last year's Easter event, but it was mostly just environments and models, and I didn't really have much of a dialogue.
Think of it. I think I've worked on 3 of the last 4 holiday events. I did Halloween with Tom H. Then there's Christmas with Maz. Then the 5th birthday was Mod Wolf, I believe. And then I got Easter, so apparently I like doing holiday events.
Yeah, I think in my first year, I think I did every single event in a row. Because the first thing I did to do was make a reward for the summer event, and then what was Halloween?
Mine some chocolate deposits.
Pretty sure I worked on Halloween as well. Okay, so I've got the chocolate, I've got the growth potion. I believe now I need to go into the maze. Apparently everyone loves the maze. I've not heard anything negative about the maze.
Well, apparently I don't want to get any chocolate. There we go. It took me a while. So we're going to head down to the maze following Mod West.
The greatest part of the event, I'd say.
When this came to testing, I saw it and I'm like, what the hell is this? And then as soon as I used it, I was like, oh, okay, this is really simple. Yeah. Oh. But there was quite a few people not understanding how it works. Did you go the wrong way?
No.
You actually went the wrong way.
I can get to the right way. There we go. I was trying to get to the kitchen first, but it's best to get to the toy room first.
So Pranhub asks, was the maze based on the psychic Pokemon gem from the Game Boy games?
It was. Well, it was influenced by that. But I then realised that sort of puzzle has been used already for the Sven the Navigator part of the Fremnik Trials. Sort of a similar type of maze where you have to teleport around. So I thought I'd try something different, and I believe that one's random. I haven't actually checked, but this isn't random. There is a pattern. I want you to figure out the pattern.
So I'm just speaking to Milky to pick which god, and spam in the chat which god do you think I should pick.
Oh yeah, I got them there as well.
So I'd like to take Zamorak, but that's because I know which one's the one I prefer, because I believe it's easier for me.
Yeah, you're more accurate with Zamorak, but...
Guthix, Armadil, Zami, Sarah.
What's my best stat? Mining. I'm gonna go with Saradomin.
Are we gonna go with Saradomin?
Well, no one's saying Saradomin. Or Saradomin, however you say it.
There's quite a mixture of Guthix and Zamorak.
Well, you do Zamorak.
I'm gonna take the Zamorak.
I'll go with Guthix.
So the reason that you're asked to pick a god is that it slightly changes the what happens through the event, and you'll see that shortly when we head up to the boss.
I had quite a lot of fun making these little statuettes. Can we drop these or do they break? No, they do. So yeah, each statuette is like a little miniature version of the statues from Major Arena. So that's quite cool.
Right, let's see if I can remember how to get through.
See who gets there. Oh, I got a grave emote. It's actually the worst one, so you're all going away. I hate the grave digger random. I really liked it back in the day because you get the really cool emotes from it, but it's the most tedious.
This is the part of it where I'm going to go completely the wrong way, and everyone's just going to make a joke of how bad I am.
It's very. You can do it in like five moves. It does help to have written the puzzle if you want. Written? Is that a word?
I need to go. I could just teleport there, to be honest.
I'm there.
Hey, like you said, you wrote the puzzle. I will get there, don't worry. It's just, I enjoy puzzles, okay? So I'm going to spend some time doing it.
So I'm on to the next puzzle where I've got to feed Goldie. And he's asked for something black, green and yellow. So let's grab those. So
Okay.
green is sweet herb, black is treacle, and yellow is honey. And now let's hope I get this right. After green, but before something yellow.
Oh look, I completed the puzzle. Hey, that was an awesome puzzle.
Okay, so I need to give him...
So when you
green.
get and speak to Goldie,
Yep, that was right.
he asks you to help him flavour an egg.
And then some honey.
So he asks for puzzle for flavours, and the puzzle I have is something orange after something red before something black. So if I take the orange, the red and the black.
Goldie's given me something of his. Quite gross. So I've got my nuggets.
If you are playing the event alongside with us, when you do this part, I'd suggest you put the sounds on. Mod Ash put some sounds in at the last minute.
Is that for the... okay. I can imagine what they sound like. I'm loving the fashion-scape people got going on here.
If you put the sounds on, you'll have such an exciting time.
Oh, we got ourselves an Imp Santa bunny.
He's just wearing everything, a random piece from every different event.
To be fair, it works. It gets
I just made him sick.
That's the true
Because I gave him the wrong stuff.
fashion-scape we got going on. Hey, we're dancing. Wait,
I think it's because I pulled the yellow one instead of the orange. I'm honestly not this bad generally. I'm just testing it, you know? Showing you how we test it. You have to get something wrong before you get it right to make sure when you get it wrong, that says you're wrong.
Okay, I've got... I need to actually cook my egg now. So what I'm going to do is grab myself an egg mould. I forgot to fix that.
So the combination was perfect, so now he's asking us to... Give us a second.
So now we can click on
He's almost there.
Yeah, we've got ourselves an egg. Once you drop the egg. There we go. Egg done.
And he gave me some nuggets.
The special type of nuggets. And now to get back out of this maze that everyone loves, you just keep going left. Or west. So now I've got the
Right, so if I take the egg mold.
And now, speak to Choco.
Let's make my wonderful chocolate egg. I'd be curious to know how many puns we actually got into this event.
Yeah, we didn't actually count them at the end of this. Probably too many?
No, there's no such thing. I think Mod Maz would agree that there's no such thing as too many puns.
A guy called Bitcoin with the ring of coins. I like that. Very clever. So it's time to place the egg on the precarious planks. Perfect.
You'd have thought by now the bunnies would know how to make a stable platform.
It was a plan all along. They just, just didn't let us know all the information. There we go. So the egg's fallen down this big hole. Who would have thought that would have happened?
Right, so I've got my egg and I've got my growth potion.
Back to Choco. Oh, lots of Easter eggs on the floor. So now we need to go sort out the problem that we've created. Well, I mean, we're sort of tricked into creating. Some good dialogue there, which you can't see. Let's get cracking. So now we can climb down this rope.
Yeah, now Choco is telling me that basically I screwed up and it's all my fault. And I now have to go sort out the chicken which has appeared.
So we have multiple avenues for fighting the chicken. I don't think everyone quite realised that you can do multiple things. So what you can do, you can grab some nest. Let's walk underneath it and we can set a fire.
Everyone's getting ready to fight the giant chicken when we get there.
And then, oh look, it got a tick damage from the fire. Or we can mine this.
You see, whereas I have a red version of the chicken.
You can use water, but
because I chose Zamorak.
So I'm gonna go with the.
So with Zamorak, you can use fire making or melee to do the most damage. And the bunny doesn't have an attack animation, so it walks at it.
Does it not?
No, for some reason.
Oh no, mine's attacking.
Yeah, I mean, no, I was walking at the chicken as an attack anim.
Oh right, because you're transmog.
Because I'm, yeah, transmogrified. So now we've defeated the chicken.
The idea for having those skilling options is in case skillers do it and they're not at a disadvantage.
Yes, we did make sure that the event itself gives no XP, so regardless of which way you wanted to do it, you wouldn't actually gain XP and ruin any self-restricting accounts.
Did he finish the job? Okay, I gotta go finish the job, apparently.
Yep, I'm off to go get the giant chicken. I have my tinderbox at the ready. So the way that this chicken is determined is the HP, it differs per player. So what it is the total of the 6 combat stats that you could possibly use to kill any of the chickens added together. Plus 5, I think.
Plus 5? Oh, was that for the...
Plus 6, yeah, so it equaled to exactly the... See, I got 594, so is one of my skills a 98? No, it is just all of them plus 5. So if I move the chicken so I can start making fires...
So, as you can see, I'm absolutely destroying it with my superior woodcutting level of 78.
So I want it to start walking over my fires now.
Memes.
We hit it for an 85.
Need to get some 99s in there.
Some amazing pathing on the chicken for it to run into my fires here.
You need to make some lines. And then lower it across the line.
Yeah, I will do. If I stand here, every time I make a fire, it should walk across it.
That's some classic old school farming. Farming? Fire making.
Farming, what?
Just the first thing that came to mind. I was just talking about farming, that's why. Okay, so I've pretty much done the event now, so I'll just wait for... I want my reward. There we go. Plenty of rewards. This is good now, so now I don't actually have to remind myself to...
There we go. The chicken is dead.
Let's
go speak back to Choco.
Let's get myself some bunny boots, and I need some gloves. Perfect.
You gave yourself rewards.
Gave myself? No,
I mean, you got the rewards and now you're going to equip them, sorry.
Of course. Is there a hop emote in this game? We do have a hop, don't we? There we go, rabbit hop. Oh, that's beautiful.
So this is the bit where it's going to start to get fun when once you've done it, if you go back down into the chicken hole, you will be able to basically fight it as a group.
I didn't think this would be more comical, but doing emotes just makes it so much better. Oh yeah, this is the new Just a Sheer armor, as you can see. It's got all the colours.
See, I always pronounce it Justicar. Is it pronounced Justicia?
I pronounce it Just a Sheer. Well, I guess I'm going to carry on doing it wrong. But yeah, just the car. I don't know, just the car just sounds like just a car.
Right, so here we go. I'm going into the battle now, and people are already attacking the chicken.
Ooh.
Tell you what, I'm going to come over here and mine it. So
yeah, this one is an
I come over here and mine it, and I click on a wood pillar.
As you can see, it's got all 3 colours of the gods, so you can use whichever style you want.
And then the progenims, or the animations that appear, so when you mine, it creates a blue one. Because mining and magic was effective against the Saradome inversion.
Initially it was rocks that fell down, but they were sort of blending in with the environment.
You couldn't particularly see them
Yeah.
that well.
And instead of making the rocks blue, which would be a bit weird, I figured maybe there's water above, it's leaking down. It works, and it, represents Saradome because it's blue.
Yep, if you woodcut, you get green roots, and you can also use range against it. And as I said with Zamorak, it's fire making and melee.
Sheep Shearer 2 confirmed. Sheep Shearer 2 would be very rare. What could we do with Sheep Shearer 2? Like a giant sheep boss?
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric sheep, that'd be quite good. Oh,
So yeah, if you've completed the event, come down and join us. We're attacking the giant chicken, the colossal
not
choco
taking too much
chicken.
Oh, it's actually about to die.
Yep.
I've not done any damage recently, so I can't see the health bar. In fact, I didn't even get to see the health bar.
And then it produces lots of the hand eggs and Easter eggs.
I want to see these lobsters in my inventory. So
What was your inspiration behind the hand eggs?
The hand egg? Well, after making this outfit, I figured it did look a little bit reminiscent of like an American football setup. And hand egg is a common joke against the American football, being as you don't really, it's not football, it's not a ball shape, and you don't really use your feet much. So the hand egg is a...
So basically you're making fun of football.
Essentially, yeah. But I do,
Right.
I'm aware that Americans call our football soccer, but we actually gave soccer our football that name. So whenever like an English person gets annoyed at calling it soccer, it's like, well, we did give it that name. So, but yeah, I guess it's it's one of those big old debates.
Walk under the chicken and...
Football.
So the way that the HP of the giant chicken works is based off the amount of people that are in the room. So the more people in the room, the more HP it's got. Which is something like we wanted to try and recreate the feeling of like a corporeal beast mass. Something like that. So basically lots of people teaming up together.
Oh, I'm an Iron Woman. I can't throw my hand egg to people.
That's because the hand eggs are essentially a copy of the Gnome Ball code. And
Yeah.
the Gnome Ball code also has that restriction.
In case people are smuggling things inside their name balls.
Who knows?
I think I'm getting attacked. The chicken's attacking me. What?
Yeah, one of the little chickens spawns and
There we go, got away.
comes after you.
Lots of damage thrown down here. Begork. See, whenever it get, I think.
People asking if this is Raids 2? Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
this is like just a little teaser of Raids 2.
Yeah.
This is what it will be all about. Skilling and PvP PVM and skilling boss rolled into one. People have been asking for skilling raids, which would be interesting if we could do it right.
That would be a lot of boss mechanics that have never been done before.
Yeah, it would be. I guess this is sort of like a little teaser to see how it would
So yeah, if anyone wants to join in tackling the colossal choco chicken, we are in world 342. We could probably hop world soon and hop to perhaps a free-to-play world.
They were asking if we're playing on mobile, but we're not. We are playing it. We have mice on the screen. unless your mobiles have mice. Or cursors in this case. Cause
Bluetooth,
that's
mate.
nice. Well, does that work with iOS as well? I know you can do it within Android. If you plug in a mouse into an Android phone, it does actually make a cursor appear. But I've not tried it with iOS.
I don't have a mouse that has a lightning cable.
Yeah, like 5 or 6 adaptions, you'll finally get there eventually. I'm still chopping this.
The Q&A in 30 minutes? Yes, the Q&A will be starting in about 30 minutes. We were just taking part in the Easter event for people to see what it was if they hadn't already and join us in doing it.
I want to do some mining. Mining is my superior skill. Apple sells mice for a grand. Do they?
Probably.
That'd be impressive if you could get that.
So as soon as this chicken is died, I am going to hop to a free-to-play world. So if anyone in free-to-play wants to join, then they are welcome to. When is the Easter event removed? The Easter event is removed next week with the update. So you have 1 whole week and a day in order to complete the Easter event, get the rewards. And we actually use every Easter music track in the event as well. Which is why if...
How many is there?
3.
3.
So you have one track for the boss area, one for the maze, and another one for Choco's layer.
Are those all from separate events then? That we released
Yes.
at the time? Oh, look at that. That's not good. I think that's like if you animate near an active location, sometimes it gets a little confused. Let's see if there's it from the other side.
Right, so now that chicken has died and spawned some lovely Easter eggs for everyone,
Interesting. Maybe that must be a coordinate-based thing.
I am going to hop to world number 8. Free-to-play world number 8.
Oh, it's not doing it anymore. It's a curious glitch.
I think it's when you're performing the anime yourself.
Yeah, but I'm doing it now.
Oh.
But it's not doing it. It seems to only want to do it in the northern tile. Oh, no. Great clicks, icon. There we go. Oh, it's still not doing it. Maybe it requires someone standing underneath you. Oh, I don't know. Have you swapped to the free?
Yep, I'm on world number 8.
Do you want me to head on over?
You can do.
Or 8.
So what I'm going to do is come over and swing my pick over here, and it should start producing. So each pillar can have 4 people on it at the same time, and then it will produce a number of anims. So if you get 4 people on every single pillar.
I'm having like a little bit of a dance in the shower here. Oh no, the shower went away. I want my showers. Okay, I just need to stand still. And eventually there'll be a shower. Okay, I'm actually gonna do the content. There we go. Let's do some mining. Oh, that's a nice fashionscape there.
Is he wearing the Hasidious banner?
Yeah, he's got the Hasidious banner with a cabbage cape and a cabbage shield with some eggshell armor. Someone showing off their fire-making cape. Regrams. Oh, and someone's...
Who designed the Easter egg outfit? This guy.
So basically, last year I made this... We had the idea of making the Easter egg. The iconic Easter egg. Wearable on the head.
Egghead.
People said it was the stupidest thing they've ever seen. And I may have took that as a challenge.
Let's see.
As you can see, we got a nice... nice rotund belly. It's sort of inspired by an Onion Knight from Dark Souls.
Why didn't you say Isaac in Edgeville? He's got the dad bod rune plate body.
Pretty rotund. Do you think players would want the dad bod rune mod? Do you think they would get?
I think they probably would.
Perhaps like a treasure trail update, treasure trail reward. The fat rune plate body.
Some people think you've definitely stepped up to the challenge of making some weird and wonderful rewards.
I think next year I might do the along with the potentially the bunny man head, but also maybe the wieldable carrot they did a few years ago in RuneScape. That was quite cool.
Oh, what, like a god sword carrot?
Yeah, maybe something, or just like a giant, maybe like a
carrot two-hander.
How do you hold the G maul? Yeah, something like that. Or like a carrot gun. Shoots carrots. Oh no, we don't really have any. Do we have any ranged holiday weapons?
Oh no, holiday. Yeah, the event art. You've got the event RPG.
Yeah.
Which was Goblin Invasion.
Yeah.
I believe.
That could work. Maybe like a carrot RPG.
Someone wants a carrot crossbow.
Carrot crossbow. Sounds a bit like Carol's crossbow. Cabbage cannon. Or maybe just a vegetable cannon, and you could just fire out all sorts of vegetables. Cabbages, carrots.
So it looks like the chicken is about to collapse.
Where's he at? I can't even see the chicken. Oh, he's over there. not doing enough damage. I might do some fire making. Not enough people doing. Oh, I don't have any space. I can destroy these, can't I? Oh, I don't want to destroy my graceful. I'll destroy the chicken. I don't want to be a chicken today.
So what we'll see is while people run around and try and grab all the eggs, what I can do is I can be cheeky and spawn a few more.
I can wear my Easter. Oh, I can wear my Easter ring, but then I'm an egg. That doesn't help clear my inventory at all. I'm just gonna eat some lobsters.
You brought food along.
Well, I was just doing a sleigh task, so I just had some lobsters in my inventory, and a meat pizza that I grabbed from a passing gourmet inkling. Oh, I can wheel my basket. There we go.
So where we can see the colossal chocolate chicken has gained 500 HP
Okay.
because of all the people that are around to us.
Now let's do
Just to reiterate, we are in World 8. So if you want to come join us,
Which
hop into
way
World
do
8.
Fires go. Is it east to west or west to east?
East to west.
Yeah, that's what makes. Let's go. Okay, I don't think that's ever gonna be used, but making my fire lines. I like that I still skip between them.
If you have two players wearing the Easter egg basket following each other, when they dance, they skip.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually. Oh, that's what. Yeah, I saw the tweet that I used to put out with him and Sween e-dating together. That's fantastic. He actually messaged me saying, "Hey, can you move out of the way? You're ruining the GIF." Because I was just stood there, probably in like just standard bot gear. I'm getting attacked by this bloody chicken. There we go. I'll punch you with the basket.
So I think after we kill a few more chickens, I'm going to hop over to the Grand Exchange.
Hop.
Yeah, you see? I'm going to hop over to the Grand Exchange and use the holiday event tool to spawn some holiday items for anyone that wishes to collect them.
And that drops eggs and party hats.
Yep, eggs, pie hats, and hand eggs as well.
Yeah. Getting our fires ready for the new chicken.
Some people are asking if the eggshell is the Justicar armor.
It is, yeah. This is the new Raise Rewards. This is a best in slot defense armor. I mean, it is pretty tanky. It is made out of chocolate and tinfoil. Let's prepare the fires. Melt the chicken.
There's still some eggs on the floor that people haven't picked up. Are they the hand eggs?
Yeah, I think so. I've got my three. Got my holy one and my peaceful and my chaotic.
I'll just annoy some people by spawning some holiday items. So we are in World 308.
Hey, it did some damage.
If people want to jump in, this is the colossal chocolate battle.
Thick chicken.
After you complete the Easter event.
I don't want to pick up your ash. This is probably a good place to get some ash. If you I don't know, you can make some potion, can't you?
I think people want you to speak up a little because I'm quite a loud person.
I am quite a quiet
and
person.
you're not a loud person, so I sound a lot louder than you do.
Yeah, I find it very hard to project my voice because I always feel like I'm worried about making too much noise, which is funny because I generally play very loud music when I'm alone.
Whereas
Do you sit in silence?
sometimes I feel like I'm have to because I'm that loud.
I have an alternate idea.
Do you want me to move it closer?
Move the microphone closer.
Is this loud enough, guys? Yeah, that works. I'll move a little bit closer. There we go. Well placed enough. And then I'll just talk really softly.
So once this
Yes. Everyone's crying now.
once this colossal chicken dies, I am going to head to the Grand Exchange in World 8 and start spawning some holiday items.
I just want to make lines of fire as well while skipping. This is great fun. I'm going to go do it somewhere.
Is this how you're now going to train fire making in game?
I might do.
You're going to wear your
I want to go over here and
Easter basket.
take a little zone out to do some XP-less fire making, the best type of fire making.
All the chickens have basically, like the smaller chickens have followed people that have gone to fire make with you, I think.
The question is, would our players watch someone get 99 fire making on logs? That's probably like several 100,000 logs.
Well, it's going to be several 100,000 of those ones that don't give any XP.
Oh, it'll be infinite.
I mean, if you don't sleep whilst doing it, maybe.
Oh, that'd be painful. I actually got 99 fire making back in the day on maple logs, and that was a terrible month. It was before efficiency-scape and realizing that if I just made money and then just use that money to do magic logs, it would be a lot quicker than just doing maple logs, and I'd probably use just as much money.
Right, so this chicken has deceased and spawned all its eggs.
Some people would watch anything.
Which means I'm going to hop over to the Grand Exchange.
I'm going to stay for one more chicken kill. And I want to do it with fire again.
And all these people here waiting for me.
Well, it's free to play, isn't it? So generally Grand Exchange is quite busy.
So I'm in world 408 at the Grand Exchange. And after what? Oh, I picked up my Empire hat.
Can we get Solar's armor? I don't think I called him Solar. I think he just called a Varlamore Knight. And if we ever go to Varlamore, then I'll be happy to offer that as a cosmetic. In the similar vein as you can wear like Khazad's armor. It would make sense, and it is quite a cool design. In fact, all the paladins that you see around Ardoin, that would be cool to have as a cosmetic. Because there's even, when I was doing the treasure trail update, I noticed that there was like heraldic plate bodies that matched the kite shields and the bucket helms that for some reason weren't used. Maybe because there's too many plate bodies in game, potentially. But
that's highly possible.
It was. I
just casually running around the G. Not
the chicken.
I'm not trying to spawn
I'm not doing
too many after, of course, what Modstone did at the 5th birthday. I don't want to recreate that.
Well, we still don't know if that was the items. That could have been a. It could have been because he was bandos. Maybe an animation error. Is that? No, I can't see that affecting the server.
Who knows? I had never actually
God, look
spoken
at all
to
these
Alex
chickens.
about that.
I'm getting pecked to death.
World 308 is where I am.
I was quite a fan of this sort of headbutt chicken animation. We need to animate more chickens.
Looks like we've got quite a few people here now.
Oh, there we go. If I punch them with the eggs. There we go.
You're attacking chickens with a basket of eggs.
No, it's with the peaceful hand egg. I thought it was kind of ironic that it's peaceful and I'm killing chickens with it.
Guthix would not be happy.
No, he would not. Well, they're saying that he does have like a magic spell. I've actually lost quite a bit of HP. I may die. I've only ever died once on this account. Do you know that?
Yeah, and that was when you lost your hardcore status. Congratulations.
Yeah, not died since though. Not that it matters.
So yeah, just a reminder, the Q&A will be happening in about 15 minutes or so.
I may have Freudian slipped earlier. I almost said killing people, but quickly corrected myself to chickens.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around and spawn items for about another 10 minutes, and then we'll transition into a waiting period before the Q&A starts.
I lost my hardcore status when I was creating battle staves. Well, no, I was doing orbs. I was doing water orbs, and I forgot to equip my dragon. Well, my anti-fire shield. I had it with me. It's the thought that counts. I was just very unfortunate that the dragon chose to fire breath me twice in a row.
We are in world 308. Mod West is currently still combating the giant chicken.
I think this is actually the second. I said I'd leave, but I didn't. I lied. I just started punching chickens. We've still got a few people here.
People are face palming at how you died.
Yeah, I was surprised as well. I was really far back from my computer as well. I was like about a meter away, because I was trying to grab something from my bed behind me, and I just looked back and I was like, oh, shit. That was like, if someone said, "Do you want to die to a dragon while skilling?" I would have been like, nah. Don't be ridiculous.
Failed hardcore.
I even went into the wilderness quite a few times. I was expecting that would be my downfall, because quite a few PKers like to claim the old hardcore status.
That's why you don't tell anyone you're going to the wilderness.
Well, obviously not. Or you scout with you get your main and you just run ahead of yourself. You're like, oh, that's this person. Quickly log out.
But you walk alone.
You do walk alone, but with other people.
Right.
It's like that chicken animation does look a bit erratic. Sorry, just clipping.
You picking holes in your animation.
I am. So I was just looking at it because it's the original chicken is this chicken on the floor, and because it's been scaled up so much, when things get scaled up, it sort of exasperates the animations. The same with the other way around, because we got a lot of. If you try to take a model and you make the model smaller from a big animation, it sort of moves in a weird way. It's very strange. But with if you scale up using config, it works quite well. I'm actually getting close to dying here.
So anyone that doesn't know, we're in World 408. All I'm literally doing is just walking around the Grand Exchange, spawning items.
Has anyone taken them?
Yeah, they're all getting picked up and probably getting banked immediately.
People still spend money on the party hats. It actually baffles me. In fact, that's a good point. I can't actually buy holiday items, so I probably should collect some party hats. I should probably join.
So yes, I meant 308. I've been doing some stuff around, working on Dead Man and that recently.
408?
Yeah, 408 is Dead Man World. I'm not on there. I
mean, I just call them as what we see them in the world thing. So that'd be 108, wouldn't it?
So yeah, we're in World 8.
I always forget that we're 300 worlds above. Because I always look at the numbers. Not that number. You can't even see what I'm pointing at.
All these people running around picking up their party hats and eggs and...
I want to kill this chicken faster. Let's get myself... There we go.
I always found it weird that the holiday event spawner only spawns items in line of sight.
Really?
Yeah. So...
Are you sure that the other items are not underneath the players?
No, so it doesn't spawn around you. It only spawns where you can see.
Oh.
So you won't see anything spawn over this end unless I'm in direct line. Say like here. Then stuff should spawn outside the wall. I say should, it's not. Why is it not?
You have to be closer, maybe.
There you go. Or maybe it's a different map square.
Oh, potentially, actually. There is a border around there somewhere. Okay, I'm on 27 health now. We need to get this chicken down fast.
So, just to repeat, we're in World 8, where I'm spawning the items.
I personally find the fire making a lot more accurate. Sort of, and I sort of like the idea that you can do damage by fire making underneath someone.
What can you do with hand eggs? You can throw them at other players when they're not wielding something in their left hand, in their main hand.
Yeah, I think you got to use it on them. So you got to.
Yeah, so if you've got it in your inventory.
But if you're an Iron Man, you're.
So someone threw me
a
chaotic one. So if I use a chaotic one on this guy.
Damage here.
Oh, he already has something in his hand.
Take this chicken. I'm not doing very high damage with my fire making.
It's rather ominous messaging.
Ominous messaging?
Yeah, the player has something in his hand.
Yes. Well, if you want to read into it. I'm just setting fires underneath a chicken's butt.
It looks like your head is up the chicken's butt.
Yeah. It does. Oh, I think I did that 60 damage. Well, I'm claiming I did that 60 damage. I'm the only one that's doing the fire making.
The Q&A starts in 10 minutes? Correct, it does.
Oh, 47. I do actually quite like these big hit splats.
Where do you get a hand egg? You get hand eggs from defeating the giant chicken at the end of the Easter event.
Or if someone throws you one.
Or if someone throws one at you.
If you've got nothing in your hands.
And after the event, once the event has been removed, the hand eggs will be available from Diango's store. These items are not going to be rare, they're not going to be discontinued. You'll be able to purchase from the store after the event. We just wanted people to be able to participate in the event to get them before they came out into the main game.
And even if that wasn't the case, they'd probably still be available next Easter, much like most of our
Yeah, we'll just put them back on the spawner next Easter.
Oh, 1 HP left. Chicken's down. Grab an Easter egg, and I'm going to eat this Easter egg because I like to think that everyone who plays like RuneScape and sees someone eating an Easter egg just to cringe a little bit because how much money that would be in the other game. I don't know how much rares have gotten in their game, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty high. They can't exactly go down, can they? Okay, cool. I'm going to leave here now.
The Easter event will be removed next week. You have 8 days.
I'm on Lunas, so I can't teleport to Varrock. How do I...
Home teleport.
Oh no. Oh, and then walk. Yeah. That would be very...
Home teleport in Lumbridge, go to the bank, get your runes.
What, home teleport to Lunar Isle? I have to walk all the way, aren't I? Okay, we're going on an adventure.
Probably best running to Falador then.
I don't want to search the bloody nest. I want to leave. I don't want to attack the chicken. Okay, enter nest. There we go. Pass nest gate.
Was there an item for April Fool's 2018? There was not.
Have we done April Fool's items? Oh, I guess the cabbage cape would be a April Fool's item.
That's when the cabbage skill go into game.
That was a good April Fool's, that. Okay.
People are saying change your spell at the lunar altar, but you're on free to play, so they can't do that.
Well, yeah, I could swap to members, then swap back, I guess. Or we could go on a little adventure.
Yeah, take them on the scenic route.
I don't even have any Varrock tabs because I haven't made tabs yet because I'm a lazy Iron Man. And I won't be able to use them anyway, would I? Don't like being on free to play.
So I'll be spawning items for a few more minutes.
Cabbage spellbook. Oh, that'd be great. Just imagine every spell but with cabbages.
We head into the holding screen for the Q&A.
Like a cabbage strike, cabbage bolt. Cabbage spellbook? That'd be good, wouldn't it? No?
A cabbage spellbook?
Yeah, and every spell is cabbage based. All the teleports go to cabbage spots.
That's actually really good.
I'm onto something now. How many cabbage patches are there? What are you doing? Oh, jeez, I didn't want to go in there. No, sorry, I clicked on the...
What are you trying to say?
Mudwolf is dabbing in front of us.
No, he was
actually
stripping. just the jumper.
Yes.
So those are cabbages.
The jumper.
What else? Wait, is there actually that many cabbage plots around it? Because I can't think of any. Huh.
I have to make some more cabbage patches.
Yeah, this idea's gone downhill quickly. Okay, I need to...
Because you can actually teleport one to one with the Explorer's ring.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh no, that doesn't take me any closer to Varrock, does it? Oh wait, I got...
You're in free to play as well.
Does that book work? Where do I keep it?
Well, the gnome book? No.
The Chronicle.
Oh, the Chronicle, yes.
Yeah.
So you're going to make it to Varrock when we're about to
if I've got any
head
charges.
into the holding screen?
Yeah, I got charges.
I had a Cap of Pride problem. I was wearing the same jumper that I wore last week and I couldn't have that, so I had to change.
Why am I... Oh, I've not got it equipped. There we go.
True.
Oh, I love the little skipping emote. Does it mean you can't run as well? Or am I already going run speed? I can't tell.
You're going run speed, but you're skipping.
Oh yeah. Oh no, if you walk while skipping it looks really weird, but running actually looks fine. Running looks the correct speed, but walking looks...
So I'm just going to spawn items for another more minute. We're on World 8 for anyone that wants to jump in.
Yeah, I don't think the cabbage teleport would work with your own cabbages, because then you'd just be able to teleport to every allotment.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't. We wouldn't
Which might devalue a few other teleportation methods. Well, I did put some. In the just west of Corsair Curse. I put down some cabbages.
Teleport close to the Myth Guild.
Although you already can sort of go quite
Oh,
close
that'd
to
be a
the Myth Guild.
free-to-play teleport to Corsair Curse.
Ah, it would be, yeah. Oh well, if the cabbage spellbook would be free to play, which I mean it probably would be. Let's be honest. From the looks of things, I couldn't really see many cabbages in. Oh, can I? As an Iron Man, can I pick up?
Yes,
things you
Iron
spawned?
Men can pick up the things that get spawned.
Never tried. Although I need to actually be a lot faster. Get the yellow pie hat. Yeah. Now I got a true mod crown. Fake mod crown. World. We're on world 8. I'm actually going to be sad if these have
There's lots of items in the north.
1.7k for a yellow party hat. Please, how many people don't pay for these? I want a blue one. There we go.
Right.
Please tell me this is not expensive. 4.7k, that's still too much. It's literally
Right.
free.
I'll do one more lap of the GE and then we will
The North.
get set up for the Q&A.
I think he's insulting how you say North.
I can't help it. In Essex we remove letters.
But he changed letters as well. Can someone tell us go to change worlds? It's full. Alright, should we change worlds?
Well, I think we're about to get ready for the Q&A, so...
Oh yeah, we've got to move over as well, haven't we? We can do another few minutes in a different world. I don't know.
Right. In that case, panic, hop to world.
69.
That's members.
It's a members world.
Should we do 35?
13.
I wanted a US one. 13 is members as well.
12.
35 is German.
German.
US. 1.
World 94.
Oh, that's right at the bottom, that is. There we go.
I'm in world 94.
Oh, I can get all the party hats because I got it first. Get myself a white one, green one. What other colours are there? Red, I think. Oh, damn it, someone got the magenta one. Or the pink one, or purple, whatever you'd call it. I've got a yellow.
We don't have a pink party hat, mate.
Do we not? What did I just see then?
Purple.
Oh, purple, pink, they're the same thing. Oh, I'm being followed. Let's go on a... Oh, there's lots of pie. Oh, there we go. Purple. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm definitely missing one. I think I need the red one. Ah, I just saw it, but someone took it. There's plenty of...
So yeah, I still don't know how Stone did it.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I guess the... Oh, I can't use the... Surely I can bank. There we go. Maybe it was because the 5th birthday stream probably had quite a lot of people watching. And all doing it all at the same... And because he released the world all at one time, so the people trickling in slowly. Might have just been a... I'm just showing my bank again. I don't like doing this. All the leaks. Okay. I need a red party hat. Whereabouts are you?
I'm like doing an directional teleport.
Ah, someone. Bloody. Want a red. Yeah, there we go. Get all my party hats now. How'd you get a rainbow one? Do you have to stitch them all together? Or do we not have that?
I don't know. Was it? Oh, it was a Christmas item.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's not sellable. And there is 6 that are sellable, and I've got all 6. Great.
Okay, guys.
Oh, yeah,
thanks for joining us.
Event.
We're going to transition into our holdings before we just move over to the Q&A. It will literally be for 2 minutes, so stick around with us and get ready for the Q&A.
Yep.